All right. Hello, everyone. This is a little something different, but for those who don't know who I am Joe Schmo.
Hold on. You might have to do it again. My Discord didn't detect you for some reason. Try it again.
All right. For those who didn't hear that, my name is Joe Schmo. We are here for something a little bit different. I'm here with the twins from duo leveling. I was about to say solo leveling. I got anime stuck in my head here. Yuki and Yuna. Say hi, I guess.
Do you want to do our intro?
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
Intro. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Yuki Estrella.
And I'm Yuna Estrella of
Duo.
Leveling.
We're Twin Adventuring Guild Masters here at the Atlas Adventuring Guild.
And we're excited to adventure with you. Yay!
Well, I was clapping, but it wasn't coming through.
there was a lot of applause there.
But okay, I'll do mine real quick. For those who don't know who I am Joe Schmo. I'm a half VTuber, half IRL streamer. On my end, we are the guild mates of the Knights of the Silver Wolf. I am the guild leader. I lead us across the country, saving them one step at a time and helping everyone where we can. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for giving me your time, and let's have a good one.
Yeah.
We have a lot of guild masters here today.
Yeah.
Like two guilds coming together.
Two guilds coming together for one big purpose. Hello. Probably nobody of you know who I am, but I'm the person that made this game, Domaskai Tamers. My name is Greg Leatherman. I have Leatherman.games is the title under which I put all my games. This is my third game. This is a monster collecting, taming, battling, all those good things role-playing game. So I'll talk a little bit about the game. The game is set in a region based off of where I live, which is the Midwest, called Nordsoda. And for the game, I've made 100 Domaskai, which are little cute creatures to adventure alongside you as you travel through the region and do whatever you want, because it's a role-playing game, and you can decide what you want to do. That's the joy and pleasure of role-playing games. So, we have 3 players, and so what I'm going to have you do is whoever wants to go first is actually introduce your character and just give a little bit about who they are.
Okay, I will go first because I need to work on some stuff on my sheet. But hello everyone, I'm Yuki Estrella, and I will be playing a female character, a female tamer, named Regina Risalini. Yes, and, do we give our backgrounds a little bit? Or...
Yeah, you can give us a little bit of background so that people might know a little bit about you.
I'm actually playing something very interesting. I am playing a criminal mob boss today. She is the mob boss of Team Premium, and Team Premium sells Domaskai on the black market, and yeah, she's not a very good person, but it'll be very interesting for me.
Amazing.
Way to start off with such an interesting character. I will go ahead and introduce mine. On the opposite end, my name is Yuna, and I am playing Basil von Bagel the Third. He is not a criminal. He is the upstanding citizen, thankfully. But he is a baker at Basil Bread and Crumb Company, and his goal is to open up his own little bakery and win the Domination Cup, the a famous baking competition for desserts. So that is Basil's backstory.
All right, and then for me, I am Jackson Mitchell. I am a inventor of sorts. My goal is to make the best technology, no matter what, for Domaskai, like for all of them out there, and I'll do whatever I have to do, whether it be going the good path or the evil path. Because my parents, unfortunately, their names were dragged through the dirt, so I am trying to bring my family's name in lineage back up from the ground up, and I'll do whatever I have to do. And I have my best childhood friend, Daiko, who is a important side character for me. She tries to keep me on the good path.
Amazing. So here's the big question for the three of you. How do you all know each other? You've known each other for a while. So how have you all met, and how are your interactions with each other, given you have very different views on life?
Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and get Regina's all stamped out because mine's a little questionable.
Yeah, absolutely questionable.
I'm gonna be childhood friends with you guys from a long time ago, and you all actually do not know that I am a mob boss. My cover story is I just like to battle in tournaments.
Okay. Let me put that here.
Go with that. I can go with that.
I'm good with that. I was gonna say, well, we all met at the coffee shop one day, and we all just started talking, and
We could go with the typical childhood friend trope and be like, "Oh, Regina, what happened to you?"
Well, no, you don't know that yet.
Oh, we don't know that yet.
You're so wealthy. I wonder how. It's because like you win so many tournaments. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. You got wealthy through very legit means.
All right, so you're all childhood friends. This is a big momentous day for you all because you're actually going to go and you've passed all the licensing. You've done all the necessary testing that they require for you to actually have your Domaskai Tamer license. And so this is the day where you're actually going to complete the process, and you'll actually be given your first official, as far as anybody knows, Domaskai. Is this the first time you've met in a while? Is it luck that you all showed up on the same day, or is this like you applied together and you've been all waiting for this day and you sort of planned it out and ready to go?
That is a good question.
Good
I would say luck, because given my backstory, my family had to suddenly move, and given that our family, lineage and name was tarnished, it's just a luck thing that I was able to show back up and be able to do this.
Okay with that, and that wouldn't be odd, I guess, because Yuki's character is kind of sussy too, so I think my character, yeah, we could all meet up, just happenstance.
You know what? I'm gonna say that my dad is actually the main mob boss. I'm just in training.
Okay, cool. We got a little family business going on.
Family business.
Let's go.
You've been around Domaskai for a while, but you're being kicked out of the nest, and go figure this out on your own a little bit, is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you all arrive, you think, separately to the university. So Naruto University is actually a school that is still a functioning university. Math, science, English, all the things still happen there, but it is also a research center for the region where they do study Domaskai and help newly applied and newly licensed tamers get into the business, so to speak, get their first partner, and get them set up to head out into the world. So each of you arrive to this beautiful college. It is all brick buildings. The architecture is old school. It is very much beautiful, large, like turreted buildings, because this was built in a different time. It was built with aesthetics in mind for a smaller amount of people to go to. And you can tell that parts have been added on to sort of accommodate many, many more people. And each of you arrive, and how does that meeting go? You each arrive and have seen each other for the first time in a while, and it just happens that you are all arriving at roughly the same time. Is any of your characters a chronic on time or early Like you are absolutely on time and will absolutely also be early if possible.
I would be, because, Dad's very strict, and I have to have my retainers, my servants, with my luggage, so I'm gonna appear and be like, "Excuse me, where is my room? I have things to do. I'm a very busy, busy woman."
So you arrive first. There is a researcher who's got a clipboard who's sort of waiting at the entrance to check people in. And so when you arrive, he looks down at the clipboard and goes, "Oh, name?"
Regina Rissolini. Rissolini, yes, that Rissolini.
"Oh, I see this. Yes. Of course. I will mark you in." So you said something about a room?
Yeah, so I hear that, wait, is this not a hotel? Oh, darn. Oh, well. Anyways, I was just told to be here. She shoos away her retainers for a second.
Yes. You're here to complete the application process. Oh, there is well, there's the free hostel that's up the street, and they generally can house just about anybody. You do have to share a room, so I'm not sure how I'll. Well, you seem capable, so I will just leave that. I'll leave that up to you. And then who's the next to arrive?
I can be. Yeah, my character. We're just here to get here. We're here to get things done. We have things we got to do. We have a timeline we want. But it's the first day, so we're not too much of a hurry to get here.
Okay, so you walk up and you see your old friend talking to a man with a clipboard.
I'm gonna walk around just to like double check. Kind of get the. I know the air from anywhere, the air that surrounds Regina. But, it's kind of one of those things you want to make sure. So I kind of like lean around to the side and Regina, is that you?
She looks at you. It takes her a moment to register who you are. Because she's like, oh, it's a nerd. Oh, wait. Maybe I know this nerd. Hold on.
It's...
Who are you again?
It's me, Jackson.
Oh, Jackson! I couldn't recognize you under your magnificent outfit. Yes.
Yes, I know it's not what you're used to, but a lot of things have happened in the last little while over the last couple years with everything that's happened with my family. But hey, I didn't know you were going to be here at the same time. I mean, I guess fate has plans we weren't prepared for.
Yes, it's so nice to see a familiar face.
And the man with the clipboard steps forward. Yeah, and your name?
Sorry. Jackson Mitchell. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep, I have you here. Check you off. Looks like we're just waiting on just one more today. Not a big crowd. So once they arrive, we'll get started.
That works for me.
And he sort of steps back.
Right, and I guess Basil will come running, and you can tell that he has like a loaf of bread in his hand. He's running, and he comes to a stop and he goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. My bread was burning." And you can kind of see that he still has like flour all over. He even has his apron from home. I made snacks.
And just as fate would have it, I guess.
You two look familiar. Is that Jackson?
Yeah.
And he's Gwen's Regina.
Oh, I know that dusty face from anywhere. You're always covered in flour, Mr. Basil.
Yep, Basil. It's that I didn't think you'd be here too, but you're still up to the same old stuff. I see.
You know me, gotta perfect my craft. He brushes off his little baguette that he's carrying. You want a piece?
You know, I'm not one to turn down free food. I'm gonna go ahead and take some.
He begins breaking pieces of the baguette that he's holding and offers some to Regina and Jackson, and also to the man with the clipboard. It's
Are you
fresh.
breaking
Oh.
bread?
Oh, uh, um, well, thank you for the food, but can I get your name?
Oh yes, Basil von Bagel the Third.
Oh,
Nice to
oh,
meet you.
yep. That is the last person we're waiting for. So, and he just sort of like absentmindedly grabs the piece of bread and shoves it into a pocket. Um, so, you're all here. Wonderful. So we're gonna head back to the ranches, and you'll meet the professor, and we'll get you all started. I know that you've received all the paperwork and the pamphlets and everything, but before I get started, is there any questions that you have for me about, if you kind of what your future is after this, or the options available to you? I know there are people who do tournaments, and there are people who do pageants, and there are people who just find their own path in the world. So if there's something that I can help you with, certainly let me know. Otherwise, we can just head straight back there. It's up to you.
I do have a question. When
Yeah.
can I get access to the labs and start working on things?
Oh, did you apply to work here?
Well, more so as a researcher.
Oh, I don't have you as a new employee, but we can check with the professor and see if maybe she knows. I'm not. I wasn't. It's not on my list. So if it's not on my list, it doesn't exist.
Jackson's a little speechless. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Then that's it for me. That's it for me.
All right. Well, follow me. And he spins on a heel and starts walking down the main central path. So as you're walking down the path in passing buildings, you can see people wandering in and out of class. They're carrying books. Some of them have Domaskai at their sides. Some of them just have their crystals, the capture crystals that are hanging off of their belt. And some people don't have anything at all. They are seemingly just regular old students. And you walk down this large central sidewalk that opens up into a large mall that has green grass on either side, a couple of trees. There are people sitting around, studying and having a picnic. And you're walking towards a large brick building. And behind that brick building are three what look like giant greenhouses. And he walks you straight up to this large brick building, up a couple of concrete stairs to the front door, and opens the door and holds the door open for the three of you.
Oh, go look around. Ladies first.
Regina flips her hair and she walks in.
Yeah, I feel like that might have been bad if I went first. I'm gonna go after her.
I'll go last.
All right. As you walk in, he shuts the door behind you, and you see blonde woman with kind of roundish glasses. She's carrying a couple of file folders where she's sorting through various bits of information and just papers as she's flipping through as she's walking. She clearly knows this place because she's not looking up as she walks. She seems to knows where everything is, but also she is aware that everybody else is going to get out of her way. And she strides up and looks up just moments before she's about to hit all of you, keenly aware of where you all are. Ah, welcome. I'm Professor Hannah Laurel, and I will be so happy to introduce you to your new Domaskai partners today. So I want to make sure that you are all who I was expecting. Jackson,
Yes.
wonderful. Regina,
Yes, present.
oh great, and Basil or Basil?
Basil, nice to meet
Basil,
you.
wonderful. Wonderful to meet you all. So if you follow me, we're gonna go back out to the main ranch. And she turns around and starts walking that way. We do a lot of research here. We are excited for every new tamer to start their journey, and we are so happy that you have passed the licensing exams and are ready to start this journey. So just follow me, and she takes you straight through the building, out the back door, and into a large greenhouse that has many different biomes. You see, like, there's off in the distance, you see a lake that's being fed by a fake river that's coming down from a giant hill that's made to look like a mountain. There's a bunch of trees around. There's a big grassy area, and there are 3 research assistants just waiting inside. And in front of them are 3 little Domaskai creatures. One is a little water creature that looks like it's just a drip of water with great big eyes. And Professor Laurel goes, "This is Dribug, and it would be one of your choices." And then she points to the next research assistant, who has a little cute red ball that kind of looks like a seed that's got bright pink wings stretching off of its back, and it's floating in the air. And this is the plant type, Nixseed. And then the third researcher has what just looks like a small bit of flame in their hand, and it slowly kind of perks up and opens these great big eyes to stare at the 3 of you. And this is Spisp. So, these are the beginning, fairly easy to raise. They're quite kind and nice and generous and loving Domaskai. So these are the choices in front of you. So who has a strong feeling? Who is feeling connected?
Well, I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna look between the 3, but I keep getting pulled back to Drillbug because I'm gonna go over. I have an affinity for this little one right here. I'm gonna crouch down a little bit and put my hand out very slowly as a way to approach Drillbug.
So Dribug slurps forward and rubs against your hand, and it looks like water, and you expect it to maybe feel cold, but it does feel squishy, but it doesn't feel cold. It feels like a slightly warm bath as it sort of leans into your hand and then looks up at you with its 2 big eyes, and you see just a faint little crease in the water that looks like it's smiling up at you.
Yep. This guy's too cute. I cannot choose anyone else. This one's for me.
And the researcher goes, "Excellent choice," and reaches into her pocket and pulls out its capture crystal. And the capture crystal is it's a blue crystal that has 2 sort of golden end caps on it, and it shimmers in the light. And she hands it over to you. So that is its capture crystal. So how capture crystals work, in case you aren't familiar, actually, unless you take your Domaskai with you outside of its crystal, it actually doesn't live in the crystal. They live here on the ranch. And the crystal acts as a kind of a summoning portal. So no matter where you are, you just have to sort of concentrate on your new friend here and summon them to your side, and in the flash of light, a blink of your eye, it'll be right there.
Oh, okay then. That very easy. Very
All
easy.
right. Professor Laurel smiles. who's next?
I'll go next. The Basil steps forward. He he looks around at the remaining two, and he goes up to the one that looks like a little ball of flame and goes, "Hello, little fella," and he like breaks off a little piece of the baguette that he had put back in its wrapping inside his backpack. Do you want a piece of bread?
It leans forward, and you see roughly where you would assume a mouth probably should be. Kind of opens up, and you see the bread disappear inside, and then you just see a big puff of smoke come out as that piece is burnt to a crisp, and then into dust, and then into nothing more. And then
your
it,
little cutie.
yeah, it leans towards you, with its big eyes, kind of maybe asking for more.
And he goes ahead and breaks off another small piece and offers it again.
The scene plays out again. It gobbles it up. Smoke pours out of its little mouth, and then it chirps a little happily at you.
Oh, I want to touch it. He reaches out his hand towards the little spisp right there.
And it looks at you, and you touch it. It is warm to the touch as any creature is, but it is not too hot. It's not burning by any means. It is nice and warm.
Do you want to come with me, little friend? I promise to keep you nice and fed.
It nods, and the researcher holding the spisp hands it over. Excellent choice. This is one of my favorites. And he reaches into his pockets and pulls out its capture crystal and turns it over to you. You'll have a wonderful future together. I'm sure of it.
Alrighty then. I guess that means I get this little one. She goes over to the last remaining Domaskai and holds out a hand.
It flies up into the air and sort of circles around your head a couple of times, and then soars down and sort of lands a little bit on your shoulder and looks at you with like slightly suspicious look, like it's trying to like figure out exactly who you are.
Oh, well, I guess you don't like landing on my hand. That's fine. Okay. Okay, I can work with this. Looks very cute on my shoulder. Daddy will be so proud.
And the researcher holding that was holding Nixie steps forward. Nixie, you know, it takes a little bit to trust people, but the fact that it's sitting on your shoulder is impressive. It took me a long time to get to that point, so you're already much farther along than I was. And he pulls out Nixie's capture crystal and hands it over. You know, I think maybe you two are made for each other. And he steps back, and Professor Laurel steps up. Well, that went swimmingly. And then she reaches into she sort of walks over to just like a bin that had been put out before that you sort of saw but didn't really pay much attention to, and she pulls out 3 crystals for each of you. As always, we make sure that you are well prepared to start any sort of journey, so we do provide 3 empty capture crystals for you should you wish to expand your team out in the world. You know, some people do and some people don't. Some people stay with one Domaskai partner and that's all they need, and others like having a whole slew of them. but you have all been registered to have your ranch here with us. So any that you capture will be transported to us, and we will take excellent care of them. And can I answer any other questions for you before I think we complete this process?
Jackson's gonna look around at the everyone else, and him being very excited to go ahead and start getting his plan done. He's gonna look at Professor Laurel and go, "Well, I did apply to be a researcher and try to get into that, but the gentleman at the gate said he didn't see my name anywhere else."
Oh, are you sure it was at this university? Because I don't have any positions open. Was it maybe up north at the North Star Research Facility?
I swear it was this one, but there is a chance that I could be wrong, and for that, I'm sorry.
Well, I can certainly look, but I can tell you right now that I don't have any positions currently open. But there's a lot of people at this school, so I can certainly go ahead and search the records and see what I can find. It might take me a little bit. Are you planning on hanging around in the area, or are you really eager to sort of start your journey and head out?
I can stick around for a little bit, but I do want to go ahead and get some field work done. You know, get out there and see the world for myself and experience things and get that experience under my belt, so to speak.
Well, I'm going to suggest that you start that, and I will check with the North Star Research group to see if your name's up there, and I'll go through those, and I will give you a call when I have an answer one way or the other. Does that sound? I don't want to sort of stop you or hold you up because of paperwork or it gets kind of chaotic, as you know. We can't trust online storage because there are artificial Domaskai that tend to eat large amounts of data. So it will take a bit to go through all the papers and call around to make sure that we have all the physical applications that I've done my due diligence. So if you want to start and travel the world a little bit, as soon as I get that sorted out, I can give you a call.
That works for me. Thank you, ma'am.
Wonderful. And anything else from either of you two?
Basil thinks for a second, and then he goes, "Nothing on my end. I'm just happy I had this cute little guy here."
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
I hear that you can fight with these Domaskais, is correct?
Oh, yes. You sure can. There's the tournaments if you're looking for the more structured ones, but also there are a lot of people out who are working towards tournaments who are more than willing to battle just anybody who is willing to throw down, whether they're part of the tournament system or not. Yes.
Very interesting. Okay, that'll be all from me.
All right. Well, I don't want to hold you up any further. We have a lot of work to do. So you are free to explore the university all you want. And I'm going to leave you all to it. And she sort of packs up a few more papers, stuffs them into her file folders, and heads back into the main building. What do you all want to do?
You know, that's a good question. Jackson's gonna look around. He's gonna say, "Well, I mean, it's been a while since we've, actually caught up. Why don't we?" He's gonna look at Drillbug. Why don't we battle? Maybe that's a good way to get into this. I think that might be a good way to get used to our new pals here.
Well, I wasn't going to say it first. I'm glad that you did.
Well, someone has to break the ice once in a while,
Yes.
All right, so
Maybe. Yes, I'd be okay with it. It seems like you two are.
All right. So, who wants to battle whom first?
The two that are rearing to go should battle each other.
As Basil
And
sits in the back and waves.
Yeah, he's gonna wave. He's gonna he's gonna be like, I'm gonna pop some popcorn.
Are you gonna keep eating your
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep eating my
Domaskai?
bread loaf. Yeah, I'm gonna like keep feeding it to my Domaskai.
All right. So you two. So it's Regina and Jackson who
Yes,
stand back and send send out their initial Domaskai. So how this works is the very first thing is you will look on your Domaskai's character sheet and see what their speed die is. So
Okay.
we're gonna compare speeds first. So Dribbug's speed is what?
D6.
Mine's also D6.
All right. So because you have the same speed, you are actually going to roll to see who goes first. So you'll each roll a d6, and whoever has a higher number goes first.
Okay.
Uh,
So would you like to roll first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Huh? Oh, okay.
Oh, you got a 6. Okay.
Oh. Complete
Yeah.
opposites. All right.
All right. So you will attack first. And so let's talk about how you build the die pool. So you will choose on your character sheet to have moves listed under moves. And so you will pick one. So you decide which one you're going to use.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use water. What is it called? Water spray. There we go.
All right. So water spray is a water type move. So it says the stat used is PA, which is its physical attack. So what we're going to do is we are going to build out a dice pool that you will roll. So on your own character sheet, since this is a battle, you will pull your battling skill. So that'll be your first die. So I believe you have a D6.
Yep.
Then you are going to go on to your Domaskai's sheet, and since it's a physical attack, you're going to use its physical attack die, which Dribbug is a D4. It's not a great attacker, I'm gonna let you know.
Well.
But also, you'll see a thing that's called shared stats. So whenever you get a new Domaskai, you can choose either attack, bond, or defense to make one of those a d6. So if you choose attack, you are focusing on attacking. If you choose defense, you'll be focusing on defense. And if you choose bond, that is the connection that you have with your Domaskai. So which one do you think you'd want to make your d6?
For this, to be honest, because his physical is pretty good. It would probably be attack, because it is
All right.
lacking in the attack department.
All right, so you will add a d6 from the shared stat attack, and then the d4 from the physical attack stat, which ain't great. So then you will roll all of those together, and you're looking for 5s or better. So at this point, you have a d6 from battling, a d6 from the shared stat attack, and a d4 for its physical attack.
D4. Okay. So then
Roll those together.
Okay, so I got 2 4s and a 2.
All right, so 5s or above are what actually counts as a success. So you don't actually have any. That is not a successful attack. But at the same time, the creature being attacked will then also roll their defense. So what we do is, just like before, because you are a battler, You will take your battle stat. So I believe you have a D6,
Yeah.
Regina. Yes.
Yes. Correct.
All right, and then you look at. So you'll have the same choice to make. Under the shared stats, when you ever get a new Domaskai, you choose attack, bond, or defense to make one of those a D6.
Okay. I think I would make attack my D6.
Okay. So you'll take a D6 from battling. You'll have a D4 from the shared stat defense because you didn't raise that up. But since it was a physical attack, you would use the Domaskai's physical defense, which I believe
Is it
you have
D6?
Nixie, correct? Is a
Yes.
D6. Yep. So you'll
So-
roll.
Okay.
So you will roll 2d6 and a d4 to create a defense.
2d6 and a d4. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh.
Oh no, the unbeatable question marks.
Why is it hidden?
Yeah, why
Unhide
is it?
your rolls, woman. Okay, hold on.
Is it because you're the DM on this?
Hold on. Oh, it might be. Hold on. Okay, well, I rolled a 4, a 1, and a 3.
Okay, so interestingly, you didn't actually successfully defend either.
No successful attack,
but-
no successful defense.
But whenever you get a 1, that adds a complication to the scene. So what happens is Dribbug rears back and fires off a big spray of water that goes very wide. It does not land in any way, shape, or form. But Nixie, also being inexperienced at battling, flies out of the way very suddenly and very strangely, and sort of ends up at like this awkward position, and is sort of looking down and across, and it may be out of range for its next attack. So now we flip the process. So Regina, you will decide what attack Nixie is giving back to Dribbug, and we sort of do the reverse process.
Okay, so I would like to use Full Blast. It's a plant type move with the magical attack stat being used.
All right. So
No special
you will build a D6 still from battling. You put the D6 in attack, so you'll add a D6 there. Its mystical attack is a D6,
Oh.
but as a price to pay for being in a bad position, Dribbug will get a D6 extra for defense because you are not attacking from a good spot.
Okay.
You sort of fumbled the last one. So go ahead and roll your attack, and then we'll flip over and look at Dribbug's defense.
Okay, so I got a 1, 2, and a 3.
No successes. You need 5s or betters. So let's go ahead and see what happens with Dribbug. So Dribbug is going to build a defense. Petal Blast is a mystical attack, so we need to build off of Dribbug's mystical defense.
Which is a D6.
Yep, so you'll use a D6. You'll use a D6 from your battler, a D4 from your defense shared stat, because you didn't put one in there.
Okay.
But because it was coming from a bad position, you will get a extra D6 as a defensive move.
Okay, so let's see.
You have 3D6 and a D4.
And then we roll. 4, 1, 3, and 2.
Oh
my goodness, this is horrible.
Yes.
No
you
one's
can
gonna land
tell-
anything.
You can tell that you are both very inexperienced battlers because Dribbug also overreacts and stumbles backwards, kind of slicing through the grass a little weird and awkward, and neither one of you land a successful hit. You're calling out attacks. Petals are flying, water is flying, and nobody's getting hit. And we'll move into the second round. So since you still have a speed tie, we will roll the d6s to see who will go first this time.
Okay. Here is mine. Oh, there's a 5.
There we go.
Ooh, I know.
Wow. Okay, I got 1. Never mind.
Well. Same thing. All right. So now that you know how to build your pool, I'm assuming we can just, if you want to do the same, you only have 1 attacking move because these are starters.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you want to go with water spray again. All right. So it's going to be the same pool. 2d6s and a d4 for its physical attack.
Okay, so 1, 2, and then a d4, and then we pray that we get a 5. Never mind. All right. Anyway, 2, and 1. Oh, look at that.
We will skip over the defense because it doesn't actually matter. And this time, Nixeed, I'm assuming, is going to use the same attack.
Yes.
So it's going to be the same pool as before. 2d6
Yep.
and a d4. No, 3d6 because you're
3d6.
using mystical attack. Yep.
Oh, 2 6s.
Oh, 3 6s.
All right.
Let's go. 3 6s.
So- You have 2 successes, so Dribbug needs to build the defense to see if any of those get canceled out. So we will build Dribbug's d6 for its for your battling, a d6 for its mystical defense, and a d4 for its shared defense stat, and roll those and see if you get any 5s or better.
Closing my eyes. Closing my eyes. I got a 6.
All right, so your 6 cancels out one of the other 6s.
Okay.
So, it is still a successful attack. That means that Nixeed will actually roll the damage die, which is a d8. However, it is a plant type attack, and Dribbug is weak to plant type attacks. So, we actually then step that die up 1 to a d10. So you will roll a d10 and see how much damage you do.
Oh.
A
Oh.
big 10.
Big hit. Big hit.
So what you do is then you subtract that from your starting vitality. So the starting vitality is a 14. So that brings you down to 4
Okay.
as your current vitality.
By the way,
And
how
so-
much vitality does Nixeed have?
So Nixeed under vitality has 12.
Okay.
So what that does is you will see that next to the vitality rating, they have I have a D4, D6, D8, D10, and D12.
Mm-hmm.
Those are used against wild Domaskai. It makes them they can be added to the die pool to capture those, but also in a battle, the Domaskai can use those to fight back because they feel like they are in a corner, and so they can use that D12 to strike back much stronger than they were before. But we just did that one round, so we're going to see who goes first. If Dribbug goes first, may have a chance to get through this, may not. So let's roll those D6s to see who goes first this next time.
4 and a 6. Okay.
Oh,
All right,
goodness.
Dribbug is going first. So this time, you have a D6 from battling, a D6 for your attack, a D4 from the physical attack, but a D12 because Dribbug's back in a corner.
Okay, so 6, 6, 4, and then how do I add a D12 on here? Oh, right there. Okay. And we roll 11, 3, 3, and 1.
All right. Well, one got through. We'll see if Nixeed is able to defend that. So Nixeed would build the defense again. This is a physical. This is a physical one, so it's the D6 from battling, a D4 from defense, a D4 from physical attack.
So one
And a D6 from physical. So it's 2D6 and a D4 because physical defense per Nixeed's D6.
I got a 2, 4, and a 2.
No, you did not defend. So one got through. So you were using water spray, which has a D8 as its damage die. Nixieed is not strong or weak to water attacks, so it doesn't step up or step down. You just roll a D8 and see how much damage you do.
Okay. So sorry, I had to look at that. You said just a D8, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
Because neither weak nor strong against it. That's
Yep.
me.
All right. Then a nice solid 3.
3. So Nixieed would take 3 points of vitality and go from 12 down to 9, putting that attack at a D8.
Oh, okay. I see now. That's very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So you're basing it off the vitality stats. Okay.
Yep. All right, so Nixieed will do a Petal Blast back, I'm assuming. So
Yes.
this is going to be this one's going to be pretty good. It's 3d6, but you also get to add in that d8 because its head is in the game now.
Yep. Like, how dare you smack me, little blob of water? Is probably what Nick Seed's thinking.
Yes.
So yes, absolutely. Going to roll 3, 3, 3, 6.
All right, well, one got through. So we'll set up. Dribug has a chance for defense. Not a great one, but does have it. So
We are sitting at, so it'll be what was it? 2d6, I believe.
yeah, 2d and a d4.
Then d4. 1, 2, 3. And big money, no whammy. And no whammy. All right, cool.
So you did cancel it out. It once again will step up to a d10 for damage. You don't have a lot of vitality left, so unless the roll is real low, this battle may be over. But go ahead and roll that d10.
Come on, please,
Here we
give
go.
me that 3. Give me that 3. That's an 8. All right, anyway.
That's an 8. So a big, powerful blast of petals hits Dribug, and Dribug's eyes get all swirly, and it sort of lies down in the grass, unable to battle further.
Well, I'm gonna run up to him and lift him up and be like, "You did good, buddy. It was your first good battle."
Also, someone in the chat said, "Meanwhile, all the researchers are trying not to laugh at us."
They are watching. They are like, this is how this always goes. Everybody do is really bad.
Well, good job, Nick Seed. I knew you had it in you. Of course, I would pick a winner.
The researchers come forward. That was a first battle. So
That was a battle of battles.
why don't we
First
why don't we take-
battle.
why don't we take you all inside and let your Domaskai get some first aid and heal back up, and then if you want to keep battling, you can here. Otherwise, we'll just take a little bit of time and get them healed up, and then you're free to make whatever decisions you want. And so they lead you in, to kind of taking you down a side corridor into a nice sort of first aid doctor's medical office, where they have a bunch of equipment and many different things. And the nurse in there turns around. First time battling. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and just take your Domaskai for a little bit and get them all patched up. If you can wait in here if you want. It doesn't take that long for me to do what I need to do. But otherwise, you can wait outside. It's up to you.
Okay, I'll just wait inside here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna hand Drillbug over, but I'm gonna start looking at the machines very closely. Start analyzing them, studying them.
All right, well, let's see how well you do on that. So, what do you think? This will go into you'll make a roll. So I'm assuming since you're studying it, you are using your mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you'll pull mind from your base stats, so that's going to be a D8. You are into technology, so it would be your researcher, but because you're using your specialty, you would also step that up to a D8.
Okay.
Your background is in education. Do you think that, or do you think your goal is coming into play here? Which do you think is more important?
I would say goal, because I'm studying this to figure out how I can improve it.
All right, so you'll add a D6. Do you think you're pulling on the bonds of either of your two friends? You kind of pulling them into discussion, or are you doing this on your own?
Oh, this will be on my own.
All right, so you'll have 2d8 and a d6 to roll, and let's see. You're looking for 5s or better.
Okay, 1, 2, D6. Oh, there's a 5.
Yay!
All right. So you succeeded. What are you sort of looking at? What are you trying to glean from in here?
Just seeing like the basics of how it's put together and what is it, how is it analyzing, that kind of thing. Because you see the machines are analyzing how to make them better, what the output is, that kind of thing.
You are quite frankly not that impressed with this machinery. This is a government funded facility. This is also a university facility, so they don't have necessarily the most state of art equipment. You can sort of tell, like, oh, they've been updated in the last couple of years, but it is the minimum to get the job done, and not much more. It is technology that you have run into in other areas into the world, or other sort of just general machinery that helps take vitals and monitor and just keep track of basic metabolic things, which since every Domaskai are different, they're a bit more complicated than we are used to in our world, because they have to sort of deal with a lot of elemental things. But there's nothing particularly special in here. You do understand much more seeing it in actually working, how it all sort of works and puts together, so you can kind of gain that bit of knowledge. But I think overall you're not that impressed by what they have here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to sit there and look and go, so what happens? We were deleting. We were helping people advance and help push the education, but they threw us through the mud. Jackson's just going to mumble to himself a little bit about everything as he's looking at these machines, and steps away, not impressed.
After like 10-15 minutes, the nurse turns around. All right. Well, we're done. They are all back to full health. So game-wise, they are just reset back at their full vitality.
Okay.
Just took care of all the exhaustion that they have. So wonderful. Thank you for stopping in. We are always here. If you're in the area and need help, here, or actually the aid center, that's also the hostel that's outside of university grounds. They can also help you there, and pretty much in every city town now, there's generally an aid center that if you need, you can use, and most of them are free. There are some more state-of-the-art ones where they have been charging people, but there's always, we, as part of this world, we've always made sure that there is a free option for those who are just starting out on their journeys. So,
well, thank you. I appreciate it. And Jackson's gonna open the door and gesture to Regina, because he knows if he doesn't let her go first, it might not end well for everyone.
Well, thank you, gentlemen.
And I guess we'll step out and go meet up with Basil.
I guess I'll follow too. Yeah. Oh wait, no, sorry, I didn't follow you in there. I'm outside. I'm like munching. I'm feeding snacks.
All right.
You keep feeding your
you're already done? Wow, I wish I could heal that fast as he's like eating his bread.
Yeah, well, the technology. It keeps getting better and better. Maybe one day you might be able to, Basil. Maybe one day.
So now that we have our friends, what are you guys gonna do now? That was exciting.
Yes, that was exciting. Well, for
Also,
me,
she takes a picture of her Domaskai, and since it's her father,
Selfie.
selfie.
post on social and everything.
Yeah, I won my first battle.
Look at that loser over there that lost. From
She actually types that, which is hilarious. But she doesn't show it to you, of course.
well, yeah, of course.
I was gonna say.
Of course.
Does she have Jackson in the background?
Yes, and then there's also Basil in the background eating and feeding his spritz.
For me, I'm gonna go to the hostel for the night because I don't really live around here anymore, so I'm gonna go to the hostel for the night and then maybe just start my journey, I suppose. What about you two?
Well, I guess since we are friends and all, we should exchange phone numbers.
You know what? Actually, yeah. Well, I'm surprised we haven't done that before, and then I'm starting to think before he's gonna start fumbling around trying to get his phone out.
Mine?
Also, yes. Do you fish out your phone, Basil?
Yeah, I fish out my phone and I'm like, man, I never remember my own phone number.
You see Regina tap her phone next to Basil's, and it makes a little chime. Oh, don't worry. These my new phone automatically gets phone numbers like this.
Oh, that's so useful.
It's the latest model, of course.
Basil probably has like a little flip phone or something.
Also, hello, Uta.
I was about to say,
For the raid.
I'm gonna pull my phone out. It's that raggedy like iPhone 5 that I've had for a long time. It's seen better days, but I'll pull it out and put it up beside yours.
Okay. Yes. There's a little ding sound as it registers. See, that wasn't too bad. Now we can stay in touch.
So,
as for me, I am. You see her look up the hostel on her phone. She hems and haws over the image. I think I'm gonna go stay somewhere a little bit more. Well, Instagram worthy.
Instagram worthy.
Yeah. I don't really like roommates. I want to do my own thing. Yeah, so she waves her retainers forward, and they're like, yes, ma'am.
Well, actually, when you sort of go out there, your retainers aren't anywhere within eyesight.
Oh, shoot. I wonder where they went. They must have gone on break. Okay.
The union sanctioned break. Yep, forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's okay. I can do some exploring on my own. What you can do, Mr. Basil?
They go. Does the university have a cafeteria?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that
cool.
sounds good. I'm absolutely famished. Maybe I should do that first.
Food does sound kind of good, actually.
Yeah, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna go to the university cafeteria. I want to see what food they got. I think they're known for some good food. I'm sure.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go ahead and head towards the cafeteria.
As you're heading towards the cafeteria, and you're sort of walking through campus and everything, Out of the corner of your eye, Regina, you see one of your bags stuffed in a bush, like haphazardly.
Oh,
How did that get there? Oh my, what? My retainers are so silly. You see her go over, and I guess she's gonna try to pry it out of the bush.
It's easy to pry out, but it's pretty scuffed up.
She's gonna look through the bag and make sure that everything's there.
Yeah, everything's there.
Okay. Well, I'm glad they didn't steal my designer clothes. Oh, Nixie, we should definitely get a hat for you, like a very cute one. That'd be really cute.
It bobbles up and down happily.
Oh, I know. She
Small,
gets out...
tiny hat in your suitcase?
No, of course, I'm not that prepared. Or am I? She rummages and finds a little ribbon that was originally for her hair.
Mm-hmm.
And she makes a cute little bow for the top of Nixie's head.
Oh, it's very cute and is very happy with the bow.
Wonderful. Takes a foot. Okay, well, I guess I take this with me. She takes the bag with her, even though it's scuffed. After dusting it off.
Regina, is everything okay? Usually your retainers handle everything. Is everything all right?
One moment. She makes a call to
Papa.
her father. She's gonna make a call to her father, Riker Ressolini, the male NPC, who is the top boss of Team Premium, and her dad.
All right. The phone rings a couple of times, and you hear your father on the side. Regina?
Yeah, Daddy. So one of the retainers may have misplaced one of the bags into a bush. Can you fire them?
I mean, yes, but what do you mean in the bush?
I found my bag. She forwards a photo in a bush. And also I want to let you know that I won my first battle today. Are you so proud of me?
I am
Let's go.
extremely proud of you.
Yes.
Regina, you know as well as I do that our employees are responsible at all times and do face termination should they fail to meet our standards.
Yeah.
Are they around?
She looks around. Nope. She's not the brightest. I'm sorry.
None of them are around.
Yep. No, it doesn't look like any of them are around.
Regina. I am going to need you to find them. I have a feeling they didn't leave willingly.
Oh dear. That does sound like a bother. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Daddy. I will go ahead and search for them with my new friend. Oh, also, do you remember that one bread boy and the she doesn't say nerd. That researcher's son.
Oh, you're not. Are you talking about the Mitchell boy?
Yeah, they're 2 also picking up their Domaskai. I'll send
Regina, I need you to listen to me closely.
Uh-huh.
You need to be very tight-lipped around Jackson.
Ah. Okay.
Oh well.
I definitely will. You're not hearing any of this, by the way. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no! I'm off in the corner. I'm off in the corner messing with Drillbug. I'm sending photos to Daiko and some other people. I took a little selfie. I'm nowhere near this.
Okay. Okay, Daddy. Sure.
All right. So make me proud. Find the retainers. Don't be alarmed. If you need to get them out of a sticky situation, consider this your first test, Regina.
Oh, I love tests. Okay. I'm gonna ace this one. Yes. Okay, I will go ahead and do that. Can I bring my friends to help?
If you would like. If you think that you can use them well.
Okay. Yes, you know me, Daddy. I always use my... I mean, not my friends well, but you know. I use my connections very well. Okay, thank you so much. Tell Mommy I love her. Bye.
Goodbye.
I want you all to know that doing that impression really... It's like, dear Lord! Okay, but anyways, she goes over to Jackson and Mr. Basil. So... The other retainer that went missing, he's apparently in a tough spot, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe go find them. You two can do whatever you want, of course. Yeah.
I feel like you're asking for help but don't want to ask for help. Is that what I'm getting at here?
Well, she's having some brain issues at the moment. She's like, well, I listen, normally I would have a guide retainer around the city, but alas, I do not. So I guess you two will have to do you have time? I can certainly pay you.
Jackson's gonna think to himself, well, I got nothing else to do till I leave tomorrow. So, I mean, they are my friends, so I might as well. He's gonna straighten up a little bit and just brush it off and just be like, yeah, I can make time for you, Regina. It's fine. We are friends after all.
Okay, that's a wonderful...
Just looks at her and goes, as long as he can visit the cafeteria first.
Oh, that's right. We shouldn't forget your visit to the cafeteria. Yes, let's get some university food. I wonder how the quality is.
Yeah, you can continue. Once you get closer to the cafeteria, you immediately smell the food.
Oh, yeah.
And you can make your way in. It's after lunchtime, so it's not that crowded in there, but there's still a bunch of students and faculty inside. It's sort of a large cafeteria / food court. So there's like a salad bar sort of area off to one side. There's like just a grill that does burgers and hot dogs and other things sort of in the center. And then there is after many complaints about only having a salad bar, there's actually a vegetarian vegan sort of stand, sort of cafe also there to sort of meet everybody's needs.
That's fine.
Where do you go? What are you looking for? What attracts your attention?
I'm not going first. Someone else can go first.
I'll go first. Basil will go first. He is going to take a look, and he's going to take a deep sniff. And he's going to go for whatever is probably the most exotic or dessert-centered food that there is.
All right. Well, let's see if you can figure out what that is. So, I'm going to say that this is a mind roll because you're looking for the best ones out. So, it's going to be a D6. You're a cook, so pulling your caregiver specialty, so it'll give you a D8. And then do you think either your background or your goal is helping you here?
Probably my background.
Okay. So you have a D6, a D8, and a D6. Do you think either of your two friends are helping you?
Probably not.
I would only know what's the most expensive. Sorry.
All right. So you roll 2D6 and a D8.
Okay, so how do I roll multiple on here?
You click them. Click it.
Okay.
Click multiple for multiple.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, roll.
Oh.
Yeah, so 2 4s and an 8, so an 8 is higher than 5, so you have a success. So you look around and actually you were surprised at, while there's just a lot of pretty basic things on the grill, you're surprised at the current daily special. The daily special is actually pretty, it's a pretty solid gourmet dish. It's like a very souped up burger, open face, but you can tell just like looking behind the counter that they must make the bread on site, and it looks quite good, and pretty much nobody is buying it because it's not the standard.
But that looks amazing! How come no one's buying it?
Probably because it looks ugly, dear.
It doesn't.
You can't
What? Am I wrong?
judge food by how it looks.
It's true.
He proceeds to head on over there and goes, "I would like one of these, please."
The counter worker looks at you. One special. Coming right up. And he hollers in the back, and you hear somebody acknowledge. And then very, very quickly, they present a dish. Here you go. Oh, and the chef says, "Thank you for ordering the special." She's very, very proud of the work that she does here, and most people don't order her specialty dishes because they think they're too weird. But so she just wanted to let me know that she appreciates that you ordered the special.
I think it looks, smells great.
That's the yes. And he leans forward. I've been trying to get her to pay more attention to how it looks, but she says that interrupts her creative process or something. I don't get it. But thank you for ordering it.
Basil takes the burger and goes, "Where are you guys getting?"
Well, I'm gonna wait and see what you think of that. I know how particular you are when it comes to food, so if you really think this is knock it out of the park, I'll probably just do the same.
He looks at
Yeah,
Regina. What are you getting?
Yeah, if you taste it, it is outstanding.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a quick bite. Go, oh, this is amazing. I have to ask the chef maybe how
Jackson's
she made it.
gonna shrug and be like, "All right, I'll get one as well."
Okay, I'm actually... Can I figure out what my Nixie would love to eat?
Yeah, let's see if you can figure that out. Let's go ahead and make a roll. So that is going to be your mind. And then probably, because you're trying to figure out how to take care of something, it's going to be caregiver.
So D6 and D4.
And do you think any of your backgrounds are going to come into play?
Ooh, I don't think so.
All right. And then, are you asking your friends for help?
Basil, do you know what is, might look... Well, actually, friendos, with your
What?
two
Yeah.
heads combined,
What?
what do you think would be the best for Nixie? I know that one of you is a researcher, and the other one knows their culinary skills very well.
All right. So you will add the D6 bond. You only get one of them, but you're asking both of them, but you only get them. So it's going to be 2D6 and a D4. Let's see if together you can all figure it out.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, yeah, we got a 2 and a 6 and a 4.
All right, you got a 5 or higher. That's a success. Together, you sort of figure out that it is in essence a plant. So plant types in general need lots of sun. They need clear water. But these are sort of like the weird hybrid creatures. So any other sort of like small seeds are also greatly appreciated by Nixie to grow and get stronger. And you kind of see like together like, oh, there's like actually some decent seeds over on the salad bar.
Yeah, I was about to say Jackson's gonna think for a minute and go, the salad bar. There should be like sunflower seeds and capers and stuff like that. That all should be over there.
Okay, you see her go over to the salad bar and pick up seeds for Nixie, and she arranges it into a little heart. And she's gonna get a chicken salad for herself. And of course, she makes it very Instagram worthy and takes a picture.
Awesome.
Like, first meal with my new bestie.
You can hear a little crunching of seeds on your shoulder as Nixie chomps away.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay.
It would be smart to figure out also what my little fireball would like too. So maybe I should also. roll
Besides
as well.
burnt bread.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's
besides
quite happy.
bread.
It seems quite happy with the bread.
Yeah.
So,
Oh. Well, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if it's happy with it.
You just find another loaf and beat it.
yeah, just burn it a little bit and there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like burnt toast.
yeah.
And then I guess I'll try. I'm gonna think logically, but I'm, Drillbug's water, basically water. So
What do you get? Water?
Yeah. Do I give it
Water,
liquids?
water.
I would have to
Like clear liquids, yeah.
have to think on that. So I guess I would roll for this.
Yep. So you're gonna go a D8 for your mind, a D4 for your caregiver. Do you think your education, your background, or your goal are coming into play?
I would think my background because we come from a
Okay.
researcher family.
All right. So you have another D6, and then are you relying on your friends to help you as well?
Yeah. I'm gonna also ask, be like, Basil. I don't know if you've dealt with something like this, but do you have any idea what Drillbug might like? Or,
All right. So, yeah. So we're gonna go D8, D4, and 2D6 as you all put your heads together to try to figure this out.
Yeah, because this is a weird one
And
here.
Consulting the internet,
I
yeah.
was like, we're thinking hard about what to feed our friendos.
Oh, got 7.
Oh, nice.
So you kind of put together and think about it and sort of look at the structure and come to the conclusion that actually you've heard and that water types basically need to be submerged in water every once in a while so that they retain all of their fluids. So it doesn't actually eat, but it will need either time in some water or run underwater throughout the day just to keep it, very hydrated.
Okay.
But it doesn't actually eat.
Okay. When I realize that, I'm gonna go. So is this? We're at a college. So is it kind of like
Yep.
the giant open eatery that are like you would find at a
Yes.
regular university? Okay. So I'm gonna go over to the cleaning crew, like the lunch lady. I'm gonna say, hey, do you have like a bucket that I can fill with water?
Oh, I got nothing but buckets. What do you want? What kind of bucket do you want? You
what?
want metal? You want plastic? I mean, you can't have my good bucket. I'm going to tell you right now. The good buckets are for me and for me only.
No,
I got
no.
a lot of buckets.
You can keep the good bucket. You can keep the good bucket. I'm gonna look at my little buddy here. And be like, which one do you want? You want plastic or you want metal? I'm gonna put out my hands and like gesture. Right hand for metal, left hand for plastic.
It slides down your hand and sort of looks and then jumps over into the metal bucket.
Okay. Can I borrow the metal bucket?
Oh, yeah. Bring it back.
Oh yeah, I will. Don't you worry. I'm gonna borrow the metal bucket, fill it up, and then go take it over to the table.
Yep. Drebug completely disappears in the water. Like,
Oh wow.
you don't see features. You don't see anything. It's like completely. It's just at this point a bucket of water.
Did your Domaskai just disappear or what?
All
I
right.
kind of want to poke my finger in there.
Yeah, Jackson's gonna put his hand over the bucket and be like, "Hey, buddy, if you're there, can you just like reach out and tap my hand?"
A little head forms on the surface and like touches your hand and then slides back into the water.
There we go.
High five.
All right. Well, he's taken care of it. I got my burger. I got this special, so I think I'm good to go.
Awesome.
I'll just keep feeding my little fireball bread, I guess.
All right. So while you are eating and just generally talking, what is your sort of next? What are your next steps? What do you think your plan is to find these people?
I think that we should go revisit the scene of the crime.
Well, don't you have like
A phone?
phone numbers of your retainers?
Oh.
Or do you just like clap?
Oh yeah.
I ring a bell. Just kidding. No, I'm pretty sure I either call or they're usually close by, but I guess something must have happened. So I think I'm gonna have to look through my phone and see if I have contact.
I mean, you have listings retainer 1, retainer 2, retainer
They don't have
3.
names,
That's
absolutely.
so mean.
Yeah, they do not have names. Okay, I call retainer number 1.
It rings for a long time. It does not.
Well,
Pick
that's
up.
weird. I ring number 2.
They go down her
Same.
contact list.
Yeah, I
Same
keep going
thing.
down my contact list.
Yeah,
None
none
of
of
them
them,
pick
none of them, none of the retainers pick up.
Well, maybe they're just out of cell service. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Well, like, she looks at you two. What do you think I should do next? Should I maybe go to the police?
I mean, that would be the logical next step.
Well, I never dealt with a kidnapping before, okay?
Well, I'm not trying to downplay it. I mean, like, you know, people are just missing. I would go to the police and ask for help.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I guess I'll do that. So she calls the police next.
As you are sort of dialing the phone, you notice something you hadn't noticed when you were sort of digging around in the case before. There's like a little piece of paper that is sort of stuck on the far end that was sort of trapped between the case when it was opened and closed, that you didn't see when you were packing for it before, but you are seeing it now.
Okay, well, hold on a second. You see her hang up on the police, I guess. And, she takes out the piece of paper.
So the piece of paper has a rough map of the town next to the university, and there is an X on the map, and the message says, "Bring money, come alone."
Wow, that's a nice sketch.
What do
I have
you
a map now.
what do you got there? You pulled something out of your bag.
I think someone made an artwork in my bag. Here, you can take a look at it.
Do I understand that clearly this is a map?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Do your eyes see a map? I also peer over Jackson's shoulder and I'm like,
Just gonna look up.
uh...
I hate to tell you, Regina, but this isn't art. Well, it is, but it's not like an art piece for you. It's a map, and I think this is a ransom map.
Oh. That's... Well, I never run to a ransom map before. It's exciting.
Well, I think I would be more concerned than excited personally, but like, yeah, I guess it is exciting.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise to run into on my first day. Okay, well, shall we follow it? I'm so excited. Oh, I should tell my Instagram
Or to the
followers about
police?
this later.
Yeah, I'm with Basil on this one. Maybe we should call the police in. You know, I think this might be time to get back on that phone.
Yeah, that's right. I did hang up on them. One moment.
So
Redial
Regina,
them.
you do know that it is standard family practice to never involve the police.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm like, actually, you see here, by the way. Maybe we should just go by ourselves. Let's go ahead. I think I am ready for a stroll down the town.
I'm gonna look at I'm gonna think on that. I'm gonna look down at my not very muscular physical physique that I got going on here. I don't. Are you saying we go take them back ourselves?
Well, you don't have to come. I will certainly go by myself.
Well, I'm not gonna leave you alone in this town that, you know, when none of us really know how to work our way around.
No, I am a very capable young woman. I won my first battle today. Don't you know?
Oh.
Basil just chokes on his burger as he's eating it.
Hey, Jackson's gonna cough up a little bit. Just yeah. I saw. Yeah, I saw.
Okay, then let's go. We have no time to waste. Chop chop.
Let me finish
fin-
my
finish your
food. I was gonna say, let me finish.
Let me finish it. Right.
Let me finish it.
After completing your meal, you can head out.
Okay.
Do we need to
Right.
bring like weapons?
Are Domaskai weapons?
I mean, yeah.
Kinda. They can be.
I'm just saying. She probably
so-
views them as like, things.
Yeah. So Domaskai have moves, like they have listed moves. Those are for in battle. Outside of battle, anything you think like a water creature would be able to do this. A fire creature would be able to do this. My plant creature would be able to do this. Those are all fine. Like
Oh.
Nixie can fly. Like it's not a move because it doesn't matter in battle.
Right.
But like when you look at it and you think, oh hey, I think they can do this, that's totally acceptable. We are not bound by video game rules by any stretch of the imagination. You if you think creative ways of coming up with what you think they can do, that's absolutely fine by me.
Okay, so we're now outside, and I'm gonna look at our Domaskai and go, do you think these guys can track people?
I would probably think so if they're more keen or in tune with that kind of stuff. I don't know about my guy.
I was
Is he
I was
still
gonna say
chilling in the water bucket, or did you return it?
Oh, yeah, before we left, I would just give the water bucket back. Be like, all right, Drillbur. Just walking around with the bucket.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that everyone in the university is like, oh, that's normal. He just probably
Yeah, I
has
mean that
that.
is not that uncommon, but there is one person you'd be very mad if you took their bike.
Yeah, I'm not going to piss off the lunch lady. I'm just going to be like, all right, Drillbur, come on, let's get going. I'm going to get back the bucket and get him out and leave.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Your bike
someone
is
didn't
very
have water
shiny
bottle.
and quite content, and feels a little
Yeah.
heavier.
All right, cool.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. I would like to ask Nixie to go ahead a little bit and see if she can find anything suspicious. And I will also show a picture of the retainer that supposedly had my bag.
Okay. So are you following the map, or you're just doing this right from the university and saying, like, trying to, like, see if the map's a fake out?
Yes, seeing if the map's a fake out. She's not that. I guess she's a little cautious.
All right. So let's build a pool. I think you're still using your mind.
Yeah.
This is probably. Which do you think of your skills makes more sense? Do you think it's a research thing or an explorer thing?
I think it's probably an explorer thing.
Okay, so D4, and then I would say
D6.
you are used to dealing with these sort of situations.
Yeah, honestly, my character's acting dumb on purpose, so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a D6, and then I'll give you a D6 for getting help from Nixie. So
Okay, awesome.
3D6 and a D4.
Oh, 3d6, my bad. Well, I have 1d.
Guess you could roll another one. There we go.
There we go. I had 2 5s. 2 5s.
All right, 2 5s and a 1. So you set Nixie out. What I'm going to do is, because there was a complication on it, I'm actually going to give you your first point of strain. So you'll put a mark next to a D4 of strain. Because Nixie flies up and takes off and is searching around. And for a quick and stressful moment, a huge gust of wind
No.
grabs Nixie and sort of blows Nixie off, which causes you a little bit of stress, a little strain
Yeah.
as you run to go catch Nixie. But Nixie does actually manage to figure out the path that they took. It leads to the same area. At least it leads to the same building, but this is a much more back of the way, sort of sneaky way to get to this building instead of coming straight from the front as the map would have you.
Okay. I relay this information to you guys.
Okay. Well, I'm just here for support, so whatever you do, I'm gonna go with you. I'm kind
I was
of.
gonna say, I am not much of a fighter, Regina, so... You know, I'm here for support.
I'm here for
Okay.
moral support.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start navigating to the area.
All right. So you all quietly, as quiet as you can. I mean, it's daylight, and also there's a lot of people, so you don't have to be that quiet. Work your way through the little college town, and you can stop like a half a block away from the building that's marked on the map. You realize that the X is on the front door, and you are seeing there's a back door to this building that seems to be unguarded.
Okay, so you said the front and back are unguarded?
Well, you're not seeing the front, but
Oh,
the door
okay.
in the back.
The back is.
not
Okay.
guarded.
So I'm gonna look at Drillbug. I'm gonna go, all right, buddy. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to sneak under the door, and I want you to see if there's anyone right by the door, or see if it's unlocked.
All right. So you quietly go up and set Drillbug down, who flattens out into a puddle and slides underneath. So I'm gonna have you make a roll here.
Okay.
So this is going to be how well you are giving information and understanding your little friend. So it's going to be a presence check to start. And then what do you think of your vocational skills sort of matches here with what you're trying to get accomplished? Do you think this is like a battle thing because like you would use it in battle, or an explorer thing, or a caregiver thing, or
I think this. Well, that's a good question, because my plan was to be like, all right, tap my hand for how many people, and then I was gonna go tap my hand once for it's locked, 2 for unlocked, something like that. So
Okay.
would that be more performer?
Sure. If you think.
Yeah, I think that'd be more performer because you're putting, trying to get something
right.
across.
So you got a D4, a D4. I'm going to say your education comes into effect, so it's a D6, and I'll give you a D6 for working with Dribug. So 2D4 and 2D6.
Okay. 2, 1, 2. And 3, 3, 4, and 1.
So Dribug goes underneath, and the messages that you get back are completely confusing. And I'm going to give you one strain, a D4, the first level of strain, because you're trying to like express what you need, and it's just not getting through, and it's a frustrating like 30 seconds of just the communication plan that you had is not working, and you're not getting the information that you need.
I'm gonna turn around. Well, there goes my idea. Just gonna gesture like, y'all got anything?
Trying to think.
Is there any windows?
Yeah.
There are windows on this level that are very dark.
Okay.
They are like very dirty, and you can't really see through.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go forward and wiggle the door handle.
You wiggle the door handle, and it is locked.
Hey, Basil.
Yes.
Do you think your little friend could, melt the door lock for us?
Oh. On that, Jackson's gonna back up a little bit.
Are we going to do some property damage?
No, we're rescuing my retainer. This is completely different.
I heard a yell coming from in there, didn't you guys?
Did we?
Well,
No, it was more of like, yeah, it's justified. I heard someone screaming for help.
He just looks at both of you. Basil goes, okay, if we do this,
don't worry, I can pay them back for the lock.
you know, you have money to bail us out, right?
Of course, you think I am. Daddy's not rich or nothing.
Jackson, do we want to go through with this?
Also, you kind of get the idea that she's a little bit smarter than she's.
Yeah, she's letting up more than what meets the eyes.
Yeah.
Well, Basil, to be honest, we did see them earlier, and now they're just missing. So I mean, it is the right thing to do, and according to everything, this is the place. So like, still don't know why we're not getting the police involved, but at this point, it's already long gone. At this point, you know.
Well, I am a firm believer in doing first, asking for help second.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Clearly. Basil just looks at Spiffs and goes, alright, little buddy, I'm going to need you to do me a favor and burn through this lock so we can open this door.
Alright, so this is definitely presence, because you're trying to get it to do what you want. Which of the vocational skills do you think comes into play here? Is this like you know how to control fire? Like, it's like
Do
a
you
cooker
want me
cookie thing,
to
or
give you any assistance with this? Like, as in, do you want me to help you direct where to burn?
Yeah, because I was going to say, I don't really know, well, obviously you burned the lock, right?
Yeah, but you have to burn a specific part of it. So.
Okay, yeah, I would definitely need help. I'm guessing Crafter would be Wouldn't that?
All right.
Like,
Yeah, that makes
knowing-
sense.
Yeah, knowing the locks.
Because
and stuff.
otherwise, you're just gonna heat up the lock.
Or burn
Otherwise,
the
we're just
door.
gonna burn the door handle.
All right, so we'll go D6 for presence, D6 for crafter, a D6 for help from your friend pointing it out, and then do you think either of your background or goals come into play at all?
Probably not.
All right, so 3D6.
Okay.
There's a little hinge in there that you want to burn, okay?
There we go.
All right, 2, 2,
All right.
and a 6.
Yeah, so as that's pointed out, Spiss immediately sort of understands what you're saying, and you see Spiss get really, like, you can feel the heat coming off of the front, but it's not reflected back at you, and it slides over to the lock, and as pinpointed exactly where it should melt, it does that perfectly,
Whoa!
and you hear the door, like, it's so controlled, there's not even marks on the outside, and you just like hear a click, and the door opens.
In her mind, Regina's like, man, maybe I should get a Spitz next time. This would be very helpful. She did not say that aloud, but in her mind, she's making notes.
All right, so the door opens, and it opens onto this is a stairwell that leads down into what must be a basement, and it is quite dark in this stairwell.
Well, I think Basil, unfortunately, guess who gets to lead the charge?
He goes, I can't believe I had to be the first one in.
Well, your friend can give off a little light, right?
Yes.
Or I guess we could use our cell phone lights, but that's not advisable in this situation, let me tell you.
Yeah,
Well,
I think with
You go down
what's
carefully.
yeah, I think with what Spit can offer, just the ambient light coming from them, I think that might be best for what we're trying to do
Yeah.
here. This is so
Yep,
weird.
Yep. She's saying don't alarm people. Use Spitz, please.
is Spitz bright enough by himself to light up, or does he need to kind of amp himself up?
That's up to you.
Ooh.
Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and like step into the like landing
Mm-hmm.
towards the stairs, and I'm just gonna like check to see. I'm like, Spitz, can we get a little light?
It hunkers down a little, and then you can sort of see it take its like little tail flame and puts it in front, and that gets brighter and brighter, and then it lights up.
Super bright. We just need to be able to see our way down.
It nods and keeps it to where it thinks is the appropriate level.
You're so smart. Pat, pat, pat. I just pat his head.
You pat Flame? Good job.
Hey, it's a warm.
Okay.
I'll feed you more bread later.
Okay.
Alright.
So we're gonna go ahead and proceed into
all right.
scary basement.
So you walk down the stairs quietly, get down to the bottom door, and it's just a big metal, like, looks like a fire door, just set right at the bottom of these stairs.
I don't know if we can burn through this one. One moment. Can I use my criminal background to see if there's any ways to get in through this door?
I mean, you can jiggle the lock real quick, and you realize it's not locked.
Oh. All that work, like, I'm gonna closely expect I'm not even gonna touch the little door handle.
Okay, yeah, she says that, and then she jiggles the door handle, and it's open. Well, never mind. Sorry, it was open. Sorry, I'm used to most doors being locked. Okay.
What do you mean by?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doors. Does this sound like you're breaking and entering a lot, Regina?
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to get in.
No.
That's a little suspicious.
No,
but...
just that most fire doors like this are usually locked.
Good comeback. Good comeback.
Mhm. Okay, so let's go ahead and go.
All right, so you're opening the door?
Yep, I'm opening the door.
All right, you open the door, and initially it's just completely pitch black in there. When suddenly all the lights snap on, and you see your retainers there, and you see your dad there, and there's a great big cake, and they scream, "Surprise! We're here to celebrate your first day as a new tamer. We're so proud of you."
She immediately goes, "Oh my god! What a wonderful surprise!
I
I
go.
love it."
Basil just looks at Jackson like,
We did this for
"Oh,
nothing.
was not expecting." We broke into a building. We destroyed a lock.
No, you didn't destroy a lock. Don't worry about it.
Your
and yes, these are my friends.
your dad comes and scoops you away for a bit. "I'm very proud of you. Good job
Yeah.
getting in
Yeah.
here. Well done. I believe you have a future ahead of you, and I'm much more relieved about you starting this journey. Now let's party." And we'll fade out there as we've reached our time.
Yay, that's great. So I actually
Drink.
Like, yes, drink. I would drink. So I actually really liked how we used the Domaskai to kind of do a little bit of exploration and also problem solving. That was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. You know, kind of using them both as a
Friend.
quote quote weapon,
Listen,
but
that's
also
Regina talking.
like, huh?
That was Regina talking.
Yeah, a
real,
quote
for real.
quote weapon, and also like you know, as a really cool item while also being somewhat
Mhm.
sentient. So it's kind of gives it a more like, I don't know, homey feeling, kind of like you have
Yeah.
a familiar, right? So
Yeah.
I like that aspect.
Look,
Awesome.
all I'm saying is if Regina had drill bug, this could have been very dark when she said weapon, because I was like, oh no, like, could it just, go sit on someone's face and then it could not end well for someone, like,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much. So it's fine. Yeah, I actually really also enjoyed the Domaskai that we picked as well.
Mhm.
They all have different strengths and weaknesses, and I think they're very cutely designed. I'm
Oh,
assuming,
yeah.
Absolutely.
do these guys evolve, or do they? Have
Oh,
like,
yes. Yep, they do.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I was like, I would hope they would, because that first battle was
Yeah, they do evolve. Which I could put into our Discord chat if you want.
Ooh. I do want to say this is very beginner friendly. As someone who's devolved and who involved himself with a bunch of different D&D style or RPG style stuff, this is very easy to get across, especially once I understood, it's just this set dice, okay, these all go together, now it's just this pool. It's not set stats or alright, you have to beat this AC, you have to do this, you have to do that.
Yeah.
This is very beginner friendly.
Yes, I do love that. Also, I love the when we were calculating our next attacks, right? And if you took damage, you could potentially deal more damage out. I really did like that.
Mm-hmm. That
Good,
was
I'm
really
glad
nice.
that you had a good time.
Yeah.
I put a lot of care into making this game, and coming up with there's 100 little creatures here. There's so much to explore, and I really wanted to make it accessible, but also, if you really want to get into the crunchiness of it, there's a lot you can do with the stats, and there's a lot of things you can add. You can add more moves, so you can get as crunchy with it, but if you don't want to, you can just keep it as is. I think once you sort of know how to build a dice pool, I've found when I've run this game, once you know how to build that, people just instinctively know how to. They sort of get the idea, and then they start getting really creative with the ways they come up with building their dice pool and what they want people to do. So yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Yeah. And
I also
I think.
had a question. Oops, sorry. You can go first.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, for those of you who are wondering why are they called Domaskai, they're domestic kaiju, domesticated kaiju.
Yep.
So that is the name for the reasoning. I mean, reasoning for the name. my
Reasoning for the
goodness.
name.
Yeah. Which I
and-
thought was really clever.
Yes, and also with the Kickstarter going on, are there any like particular tiers or any add-ons that you think are really cool?
So I think they just released the next upgrade. I think the pins are very, very cute. I really do like the pins idea. At higher levels, I will be adding. If we get to certain high levels, I forget what the amount is. I'll be adding more adventures to the adventure book. So there'll be more content for people to run, so that if the adventure book is a full campaign. But I'll also, if we get to that tier, be making like an additional sort of adventure program that really takes people around the region.
I'm just looking at the Kickstarter page, and besides for all you dice goblins out there, they have like dices and the dice tray, but they also have a really cool like neat card game. That I know it's not associated with the RPG game, but I just like the design of the boxes, reminiscent of
the boxes are great.
Of a certain video game thing. That you guys might recognize.
Yeah. Speaking of the dice, right? You modeled the dice sets after the crystal.
Yes. So the dice
yeah.
sets are based off of the crystals, and so when you use a capture crystal, like the standard crystal gives you a D6, the next level gives you a D8, the level after that gives you a D10, and the level after that gives you a D12. So in those tubes, they have. So if it's the standard one, you'll get more D6s. The next step up, you get more D8s. The next one up, you get more D10s. So we kind of kept that in mind when we were making, when we were coming up with that concept. So.
And I was looking at the Kickstarter because I'm like, yeah, with how easy it is, I have friends that want to get into RPGs and like stuff of that nature, but regular D&D is a lot for them.
D&D is a lot,
yeah.
period.
So
Yes.
I was looking at this, and honestly, from what I'm looking at, if you just want the book that's good, but you have the Crystal Keeper thing here, which is like the two PDFs, you get to choose a dice set, and then you get like all the books and everything. That's honestly a really nice value, to be honest.
It's a good deal.
Because that's what I'm
It's
looking
a really
at.
good deal. Yeah.
And that's a lot cheaper than D&D too.
It sure is.
True that.
It sure is.
But yeah, if you guys want to check out Domaskai, it is on Kickstarter, and I think it went live yesterday.
It went live yesterday. Yep.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay.
And it's already
hit the
its
goal.
pledge goal.
Yep.
we already
Yeah,
hit the
so
first
it
goal,
is definitely going to be printed.
Yes.
It's
Yep.
definitely in production. So
Congrats, by
you
the way.
don't need. Yes,
Thank
you
you.
don't need to
I'm very
worry
excited.
about it failing. It is already met its goal, so
Mhm.
it can only go up from here. And congratulations, Greg, on having a successful Kickstarter.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I put a lot of love in this game, and I can't wait for people to play it.
Yes. For on my end, by the way, pinned link leads straight to the Kickstarter, and I've been showing it on my end as well. So please go check it out, because I'm going to have to switch off the screen so you guys can't see my credit card information, but I will be definitely signing up for one of the packages here. How long is it? Is it 2 weeks or?
Yeah, it's 2 weeks,
yeah.
15
Yeah,
days.
2 weeks. They got
Okay.
about 14 days left, and of
14
course they
days
got some stretch goals here. I think
Yep.
they just mentioned that they unlocked the enamel, the enamel pin.
Yep.
It's Spips, my boy.
Yeah.
At 20,000. And then they also will have the Spips pin will be available for free with all the physical reward packages. But also at 20k, they also unlock a 4-pin set that you can get as an add-on that has more Domaskai. Some of them look really cool. I like it's a lightning, Domaskai.
The lightning dog.
Lightning doggo. Oh, that's right up Yuki's alley.
That's mine. Yep. I called it.
So, I think hopefully we can get there. We're halfway there. We got it.
Yeah, I think we're halfway there, and I hope people love it as much as I do and have as much fun. I'm glad you all got to play it tonight for the first time and had a good time.
Yeah, no.
Is there anything else you want to highlight on the Kickstarter?
Golly. The Kickstarter has everything that we have. I think one of the things that we came up with that is really helpful, also if you're running the game in person. So there's a card deck that has all the Domaskai in it. So the front has their picture, but the back has their stats. So if you're a GM that's running them, you can you can have the card in front of them so that the players can see the Domaskai that they're facing, but you as the GM have the stats facing you, so you don't have to look them up. They'll just be right there in front of you. I think that's one of my favorite things that we came up with, because I think that really just helps. There's 100 creatures, so being able to put the cards out in front of people to be like, this is what you're facing, and you as the GM can see their stats in the back. And then if they capture it, they can take that card and then they can see the stats in the back and copy it onto their sheet of paper. So it's a really helpful. It's a really helpful tool. It's something that I'm like, if I'm going to make 100 of these, we need to make it really fun and accessible for people. And I think that solution's been really good for us.
It's solid. That's all I can say. It's honestly really solid. Especially after playing it, I really enjoy it.
I mean, since you're already inserting your credit card, I think you like it.
No.
Also, quick shout out to Japan Made Games for inviting us to play Domaskai with Greg here. So thank you so
much.
And again, thank you, Greg, for hosting this. This is really fun and a unique TTRPG that I think will be very approachable for a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for playing. I'm glad you had a good time. We got to show off the system. You got to learn how it goes. So I'm very happy.
Yep. And I guess we can start to do closing remarks. So I guess I'll go first. Thank you guys, and I am not a criminal in real life. So don't do what I do. That's all.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly. I guess I'll say, please support Domaskai Tamers. I think you'll enjoy it. Very easy as someone who is also a DM for a lot of D&D campaigns. This is just a lot easier to pick up for those of you who are on the fence about maybe DMing or leading a session. It's very easy, very simple. Yeah, I wish I could bake like Basil, but I cannot. So, so yeah.
You burn like Basil.
What?
Nothing.
What you say?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it to Joe.
Well, no, it was very fun, and I've been wanting to do some D&D campaigns or RPG campaigns next year, starting wise, and honestly, I've been looking for something simple, and this is up its alley, so there's a good chance that this might start becoming a little mini-series if I get a chance, but it was very solid. It was beautiful art. And a lot of people were commenting that it's easy. It looks easier than others, and they're very happy that you guys hit it day one goals. So and thank you for allowing me to, play it on stream.
Oh, absolutely. And thank you all for playing. I'm Greg. I'm the designer of this game. You can find my other games at leatherman.games, but please go consider backing Domaskai Tamers. It's a product that I'm very happy with. I'm very proud of. I did a lot of work on it, and if all goes according to plan and this is a success, there might be more regions and more Domaskai coming in the future. We'll see.
Okay. I think with that, we can wrap up the stream now. So, I guess we'll say bye.
Yep, and with that. All right, thank
Yep.
you, everyone. We appreciate you.
everybody.
Thank you.